Hey guys, so my name is Daniel, and I would like to share my testimony with you and proclaim God's glory. I was born into a Christian family, so I knew about the religion of Christianity from the get-go. I went to church every Sunday with my family and had fellowship with the church community, which included going on retreats and attending Friday night fellowship like Awana. When I was younger, I liked the idea of having a father who was always there for me, listening to my every need. He also happens to be the creator of everything and loves me very much. And I thought that was pretty awesome, you know? But whenever I was reminded to obey his law and to follow him, I would conveniently forget about who God is and rebel against him because his desires were not my own. As I began my college years, I realized how little I knew about the world. Meeting many people with different thoughts, cultures, and ideas, I denounced my Christian faith because the world seemed so appealing. I came to the conclusion that the only reason why I was Christian was due to the fact that I was born into it. Living far from home without my parents, I had a chance to do whatever I wanted and find out who I was, whatever that meant. I would party every weekend, smoke, and abuse drugs as a means to enjoy life and to forget about my responsibilities. My thoughts were only on the present, living in the moment, and not thinking about future goals or what I wanted to do with my life. I did not care about my grades until the week I came back home, where my parents scolded me for failing my classes. Feeling that they only loved me when I excelled in my academics, I became more distant from my family. In the first few months of 2017, I started to think more about eternity and my purpose on earth. I used to think that the meaning of life was whatever you made of it, meaning people create their own purpose based on their own desires. This answer no longer satisfied me, so I turned to religion in hopes of finding the answer. But then, which one is the real one, you know? Did God truly even exist? Overwhelmed by all these questions that I could not answer, I lost my sense of self. This is when I decided to come back to church in hope of finding some answers. After going through discipleship training, as well as studying the Word with the help of leaders and friends from the church, I answered the question that kept me up at night. I believe that Jesus is the Son of God, that he came in the form of man with a mission to die on the cross. My purpose is to continue his work in spreading the gospel with the same kind of love that he has for me. Today I want to publicly declare my union with Christ and my desire to follow him for eternity. Thank you.